This is Lo-Fi Thrasher Lenny Blade, and this is the Retro Hunter Thailand show. And take a look at this. I picked up all these VHS tapes and more. All these VHS tapes and more. All these VHS tapes on Facebook Marketplace, and it's a mix of Thai dubbed and Thai subtitled releases. Most of them are Thai subtitles, which means that they have the original soundtrack. Now, what's interesting about some of these, for example, this is the Die Hard version here that I got. It has these, if you remember the Commodore 64, those of you, this is gonna date me a little bit, but if you remember Commodore 64, they had like bigger cases, like the regular cassette cases, but they were like sort of doubles. This is sort of the same thing, but they're the same size as a video cassette here. So it's a clear hard case, hard plastic, but so they look exactly like cassette cases, but you know, for a VHS tape. So I thought that was cool. I got a hold of two of these, and these were just 21 baht each, if you if you do some counting on it. So it was a good deal. Anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna show you some of what I got and the unboxing. So let's do this. Alright, we are down at the table here again, and we're just about to unbox all these VHS tapes that I already showed you, so I'm traveling back in time. That's right. So here we go. So first up is Clear and Present Danger with Harrison Ford. Nothing too special there. Then we got Suburban Commando with Hulk Hogan, which has this funky, cool collar to the cassette. That's pretty awesome. Yep. Yeah, so there are some cool stuff in here for sure. Blade Boxer. Looks pretty cool. I've never seen that one. And Die Hard, this is obviously a bootleg, if I'm being nice here. This is basically just someone recorded onto a tape and made their own little cover here. But I mean, at 21 baht, that's almost worth it, you know. So here is one of those cool cases I talked about. This is Die Hard 3, the one I showed in the beginning. The clear big case. So I didn't even know that these kind of cases existed, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to finding more of these in Thailand. I am a sucker for like big, bulky, archaic, you know, storage and casing and things like that. So yeah, that's cool. We've also got, this is the second one of the same type. This is Jackie Chan's First Strike, as it's called here. And in some places it's called Police Story 4, and in Thailand it's called something 2. So, you know, like always with Jackie Chan titles, it could be confusing. This one is probably Thai dubbed, I would say. That's usually the case with Chinese movies when you buy them here. But I don't mind. Like I said, at that price, 21 baht per tape, I can't really complain. Here we have postcards from the other side. Yeah. Les Miserables, obviously a classic. So I don't think I've seen it, to be honest, and yeah, I should probably be ashamed of that, but I haven't. So I'm looking forward to watching this one.
Next up we've got Three Colors White. I know nothing about this movie, I don't think I'll like it, it doesn't seem like my kind of movie, but it's interesting because it was still sealed inside, so. And also some of these are foreign movies. Not the Terminator 2 one though, here, The Judgment, that's definitely a Thai release, but some of the others are actually, someone has bought them in the UK and then brought them over. Because you can see there's no Thai at all on it, whereas this one you can definitely tell it's a Thai release. Starship Troopers, cheesy but good. This is Thai subtitles, so that would have the original audio. Most of these tapes were in good condition, with one exception, two exceptions. Last Man Standing with our man Bruce Willis. So obviously a must watch. So yeah, we'll continue digging through the movies here. These movies were very well packaged, I do have to say. This is Darkman, one of my guilty pleasures. I do enjoy all three movies, but obviously the first one is way ahead of the others in my opinion. So good watch for sure. Up next we have a movie that I already picked up, Godzilla, and this is the Thai version, but it's Thai subtitles, so it does have the original audio. The other version I got in an earlier episode had this embossed cover. This is the regular paper cover, which was also, as you can see, not in super good condition. Anyways, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. Another guilty pleasure of mine. I do like especially the first Pet Detective, but also When Nature Calls, I think. I even watched it in the cinema back in the day when it was released. Joshua Tree with Dolph Lundgren, also known as An Army of One in some areas. And this is like an over-the-top action movie. If you do have a chance, if you haven't watched it already, you really should. It's it comes highly recommended from the Lo-Fi Thrasher. And Dolph Lundgren is obviously, you know, one of my favorite action actors. So not just because he's Swedish, but because he kicks ass. Once Upon a Time in China, Part 1. This is released by a Thai company, which translates into Scorpion in English, and they released a lot of cool stuff back in the day. This is Addams Family Values, which is the second one. This one had Thai dubbing. Alright, so we'll continue digging here. As you can see, there are quite a few tapes. But we're almost done. So here is The Shootist, which is a Western movie. I do like a good Western movie when I can find it. This is an ex-rental, as well as you could see there on the sticker. So looking forward to see this one. I haven't seen it actually. This is another sort of those bootleg tapes. This is John Wayne, an American hero, Cahill, U.S. Marshal. So this one will probably be Thai dubbed, but I'm not sure. Could go either way. So here we've got FX2. This is the last movie in this package. So a pretty good deal. I got a couple of good movies. My library is growing, so catch you later.